Good morning to all. See, yesterday I am not able to take because you know very well. See, our chairman has passed away. Okay, I am very sorry to say that Sri Suresh Angadi ji, Union Minister of State for Railways and Chairman of our institution, Suresh Angadi Education Foundation, passed away on 23rd, that is Wednesday, yesterday evening. He is a true leader. He is not with us. Today he is not with us. It is very difficult to manage to this shock. To pray, to pay respect to the departed soul, we pray to God to keep his soul rest in peace. Please, I am very sorry for not taking yesterday. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. I was left the explanation on design of sievers. In the design of sievers, we have discussed about two topics. One is hydraulic formula to be used to determine the velocity and discharge. Okay. Second one is self-cleansing velocity and non-scouring velocity. See, using this SCV and NCV, we know already and discussed many times. And today let us start with this problem. Okay, how to solve this problem I will tell you. Okay. According to Manet's formula, in this problem, the velocity you have to determine. Okay. See, the velocity can be determined using this Manning's formula. It is V is equal to 1 by N into M to the power of 2 by 3 into I to the power of half. Already these equations I have given with you. This is with you. See, let us say this is equation number 1. Now, according to this explanation, already that is a part A. I have given complete explanation about this problem. Now, how to solve this? What is N, what is M, and what is I in this equation? Okay. Now, let us start with one by one parameter. Okay. M is equal to A by P. M is equal to A by P. What is M? When M is nothing but wetted perimeter. Remember it. This is wetted perimeter inside the pipeline. The pipe is actually the given condition is off flow. Off flow means the 50% of the diameter only the discharge will flow. Now under that, see this M is equal to, there is a formula. This is wetted perimeter means area divided by perimeter P. A by P. M is equal to A by P. You have to determine this M value using these values. Okay, A and P. Next I is the gradient. That let us start with that one, how to determine and all. It is already given. Okay. Now, given for a circular sewer running off full, the condition is one off full means half of the pipeline is carrying sewage. Okay. That is running off full. Discharge is only off. You should not consider full. See, that is why what to do. Off means you have to multiply with off for all the things. I will tell you one by one. Okay. This M is equal to pi d square by 4. Observe here, M is equal to A by P. What is A? A is equal to pi d square by 4 for pi d square by 4 for what actually? Circular section. And P is equal to pi d. This is perimeter. Now let us start that to determine what is A, what is P. See, okay, A is equal to pi d square by 4. I have explained already. Okay, into this is actually what to do. This is off. This they are given very clearly, the discharge is off. Then area of cross section is also off. That is why you have to multiply with this off. Whenever they are asking off full means, see, you do like this. A is equal to pi d square by 4 into off. So that, see, pi d square by 4 means this is equal to how much it is? Pi d square by 8. It will become pi d square by 8. This is one. Next, we want P. The P is also another parameter. A by P is required for determination of M value. See, P is equal to pi d. But the given the flow is running only half full. That is why into half. Here also we made multiplied by half. Here also we made multiplied by half. So that it will becomes pi d by what do you want? 2. Remember, this is pi d by 2. Now, this is pi d square by 8 and this is pi d by 2. Okay. Now, here the main equation is like this. M is equal to what? Pi d square by 8. Here we are taken M pi d square by 8 will be here. And this pi d square by 8 into divided by P is here. Therefore, P is equal to what? P is equal to pi d by 2 it is. So that 2 will go to upward and then pi d will be here. Just to multiply, this is A by P, you have to calculate. What is A is here? P is denominator, so that 2 will go to this one. See, now if you cancel all these things, d and pi, since d will be remaining and 2 will be here. 2 4 the 8. So that what happens? This is a d will be remaining in the denominator 4. So that m will become d by 4. Please remember this, how to calculate. If you determine the individual parameter, problem will becomes very easy. See, first of all, is asking in this problem is V is equal to how much? Then Q is equal to how much? You have to determine. See, V is equal to how much? And then Q is equal. Both you have to determine. See, observe here, V and Q you have to determine. Now, for V, using Manning's formula, in the problem I has given Manning's formula. That is why. Okay, so that M is equal to D by 4. Observe here, diameter of the sewer they are given in the problem 120 centimeter. This is equal to 1.2 meter. So that D is equal to 1.2 divided by 4. So that what is the value of M? M is equal to 0.3. Okay. See, you have to remember this. See, now we came to know N is given value and M is equal to 0.3. Okay. See, M value is all. Then I is equal to what actually? Gradient. See, gradient means what? The slope of the sewer is 1 in 400. What is the meaning of this? See, here we have written clearly I is equal to 1 in 400 means 1 by 400. 1 is horizontal and 400 is what you got? That means what you got? Sorry. See, 1 is vertical and 400 is horizontal. See, like this, because it is a slope. See, 400 is the length of the sewer and then h is the depth of the sewer. So that what you call depth of the excavation is. So that h by L. Always you remember it. The slope is equal to h by L. See, h is equal to 1 and then L is equal to 400. See, he has given clearly this is 1 in 400. That is why 1 by 100. See, that is 400. Sorry, 1 by 400. Now, we came to know that in this Manning's formula, okay, see, V is equal to 1 by N into M to the power of 2 by 3 and I to the power of 4. See, since it is a problem, very easy problem. Only thing is you read the complete problem clearly and what are the data they are given. See, don't jump the step to solve the problem within 2 minutes or 1 minute like this. No, it takes maximum of 5 minutes to solve this problem. Just you have to write neatly step by step. If anybody jumping the steps, remember it, you will lose marks 100%. In the main internals also, I am going to give one problem for you, 1 or 2 problems. Okay. See, now here, see, we know N value, we know M value, we know I value. I is here, M is here, okay, and N here, they are given 0.012. Substitute all these values in the above equation. See, we will get the value of V. See, remember it. See, substituting all the values in equation number 1, we get this is 1 by N into 0.3 to the power of 2 by 3 and I to the power of. Okay, got it? So that V is equal to 1.867 meter per second. We got V value. See, half of the marks out of 8 marks or 10 marks you got actually. See, each question is 10 marks question usually. A, B, 10 plus 10, 20 marks. One problem will be given compulsorily. And actually second also it is there, or our choice. Okay, now V is equal to this much. Now finally you have to point out the discharge. What will be the discharge? They are given very neatly. See, what would be the discharge through this sewer when running 1 of full? Remember it, what will be the discharge? They are asking the discharge. So what you have to find out, we know the general formula. Q is equal to what actually? AV. See, we know that Q is equal to AV, but it is running off full. That is why off into AV. They are given very neatly, running off full, running off flow. Okay, so that, see, this is off into AV. What is A? Pi d square by 4. See, off we keep it outside. Substitute those values. See, off we have to keep it outside, this one. Then pi d square by 4 is the area, and then velocity we have determined here. So you substitute all the values. Pi d square means d is the diameter 1.2 meter they are given. So you just substitute it, you will get the answer Q. See, ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಸಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ why it is required, where we have to submit, that means substitute the values, everything. See, this is what you call Q is equal to 1.056 meter cube per second. See, observe here, one side, first one is velocity also determined for the off flow condition, and Q also determined for the off flow condition. See, this is the problem. Okay, this carries 10 marks. ನೋಡಿ, 5 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 10 marks ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, try to solve this problem neatly. Now, let us start with the second problem. Okay, how to solve this problem? Let us start. See, what is this problem? What are the parameters that are given to determine those values? Okay. Now, see, read out this problem. Calculate the velocity, discharge, and Chichis coefficient for a stoneware sieve. Stoneware means what actually? The stoneware means what? Stoneware means it is a soil pipe. Soil pipe means clay pipe. Okay, this is stoneware sieve. Okay, see, running full. See, okay, I will read first. Okay, afterwards we can discuss. See, the diameter of the sieve is 15 centimeter, and it is laid at a gradient of 1 in 60. Assume n is equal to this much in Manning's formula or Manning's equation. See, the problem so beautifully they are given clearly. This problem is very, very simple. Try to understand what they are given, what they are asking and all. See, calculate the velocity discharge, means V and Q, and Chichis coefficient. Okay, now the condition is sieve running full. Okay, now the diameter is full, no need to use this off. Okay, now the diameter of the sieve is 15 centimeter they are given, and laid to a gradient of 1 in 60. What is 1? 1 is vertical, 60 is a horizontal. Okay, that is 1 by 60 is I value. See, now the sieve is running full means, now what are the parameters that are given? See, we have to find out V, Q, and C. Chichis coefficient also you have to find out. He is asking. Okay, now here the sieve is running full. Okay, diameter of the sieve they are given. Okay, so I will just zoom it. Diameter of the sieve is 15 centimeter. Then gradient is 1 by 60. I is equal to 1 by 60. N is equal to 0.13 in Manning's formula. See, he has given very neatly Manning's formula. Then that is a clue. Which equation you have to use? If not given, let us see. If not given means n value is there. Otherwise, you have to use another equation. Now, in this problem, okay, V is equal to question mark, Q is equal to question mark, and Chichis coefficient also you have to determine. Let us solve this problem one by one. First step is concerned to, that is V value. V value you have to determine. See, according to Manning's formula, velocity V is equal to 1 by n into this much. This is equation number 1. Now, V is equal to velocity of flow, and M is equal to D by 4. We know M is equal to what? A by P. See, but A by P means you substitute that, what you call A by P means what is A? Pi d square by 4. P is pi d. Finally, you will get D by 4 for the, what you call, running full. See, you do separately and find out the M value. Okay, So now I have put directly to this. Now m value is d by 4. D is equal to a as given and divided by 4 is in terms of what do you want? See, that is d, they are given 15 centimeter. You convert in terms of centimeters. Okay, that is centimeters means actually 15 centimeters they are given. That is a 0.15 already. That is a meter. Now it is 0.15 by 4. Now substitute this v, what you call m value and I value. Everything is known. See, m is equal to 15 centimeter means 0.15 divided by 4 and totally that is power of 2 by 3 into 1 by 60. That is whole to the power of. See, you solve this equation and get the value of v. V is equal to 1.113 meter per second. Now, in this problem, V have to determine, Q have to determine, and changes coefficient C. Totally 3 parameters you have to determine. Okay, now we'll go to, after first one, we'll go to second one. Q is equal to AV. Substitute directly. No need to go for off. Okay, this is a full flow condition. See, that is why. Now Q is equal to what is A by D square by 4. See, D square means it is 15 centimeter, that is 0.15 okay meters. That is square into what is this actually? A it is pi d square by 4 into velocity. See, we have determined this y value, v value substitute here. And finally Q value will get 0.02 meters cube per second. So that is nothing but 0.02 means into 1000 you do it and you will get so many liters. Liters means 20 liters per second. Now the third case is you have to go for changes coefficient. See, already we came to know, that means we know in the second topic, see how to determine the diameter and velocity and discharge. See, that is changes coefficient means how to determine v is equal to c root mi. This equation already we know. Okay, how to determine this c value? See, what is asking in this problem? C value only you have to determine. M we know, I you know, v is also known. So that you substitute this into this equation, automatically you will get. Okay, the answer will be and problem will be solved. This is equation number 2. Where is 1? See, this is equation number 1 is Manning's formula, and then equation number 2 is here, and equation number 3 will be here. See, now substitute all the values in this equation, where v is equal to already determined, m is equal to a by p. See, that is a by p determination is d by 4. See, this is whatever we got, 0.15 divided by 4. Next, I value, I is equal to 1 by 60. Okay, so that you substitute this value into this equation. See, v is equal to c root mi. V, that is, see, so that c we want, v we know, m we know, I we know. Substitute here, c is equal to v divided by m by I, that is mi. Okay, answer is 44.52. See, this will complete this problem. See, solving the problem is very, very easy. Try to solve 2-3 times. I will give you in the internals. Okay, see the same problem with change of what do you want values. Okay, thank you and all. See, today I am going to stop this. Okay, up to this stage. Next class, let us start with another problem, how to solve. Okay, we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you and all.